is happening, YouTube? Sean the Average Angler, and I am just back from a little getaway with the wife. We went up to Lake Tahoe for the past 5-6 days or so, just get out of the heat, although it was hot there. But anyway, a little relaxation away from work. Now we're ready to get back to fishing. And today I am going to kind of give something up. This is a technique that I hear from so many people, because a lot of people around here know this is really, really good, but they don't have the confidence in it. And part of that, I'm going to say, is rigging and equipment. So we're going to go over all of that. This is a bait that you can have on the deck year-round. You can fish it anywhere in the country. And this is a swim bait. I'm going to tell you what colors they have. Okay. Now we're going to go over how to get them, because they're not hard to get, but you don't wait until you need them. Okay. Okay. Chartreuse shad, just shad, natural hitch, light hitch, LC hitch, pearl white IU, albino IU, rainbow, ghost trout, Casey's ghost, blueback herring, golden shiner, and hologram shad. I think that pretty much covers everybody. Now, this swim bait is very, very unique. One, it's not giant, okay? It's a 6-inch swim bait, and you will catch 1-pounders on this, and depending on your body of water, you can catch 10-plus pounders, 12-pounders, 14-pounders, whatever your body of water holds. Now, what is this bait? It is the 6-inch trash fish. Okay, this color here is just shad. Okay, so I just listed off a whole bunch. You guys can go look at Tackle Warehouse for these. Okay, some colors are harder to get than others. These are made by one person, and he only can produce so many baits at a time. Okay, they're extremely soft, extremely realistic, and the beauty of these is they swim really, really well. This is what I'm going to encourage you to do. Rig one up, take it out to a clear body of water, and cast it out there and where you can see and retrieve, and experiment with different retrieves. This will track with a faster retrieve. This will track with the slowest of slow retrieves, and that tail kicks. They are very soft. Very soft, okay? Now what you rig these on is a 6/0 to 8/0 owner beast hook, okay? The 8/0 here I have in a flashy swimmer. Most of the time I don't fish it on a flashy swimmer, okay? Just use the owner beast hook. If your fish are a little more line shy and hook shy, go with the 6/0. If they're not, the 8/0. If you're dealing with bigger fish, the 8/0, although the 6 is plenty strong. What I fish this on. This is what I'm going to fish it on now. Okay, this is new to me. I just got this. This is what my friend Paul Bailey fishes it on. Okay, it's an Irod 764. Okay, it's called light flip and junk rod. 1/4 ounce to 1 ounce lure weight. It is 7'6", line 12 to 20 pound. Okay. If you're using a 6/0 beast hook, I'm going to tell you 18 to 20 pound test. Okay, I prefer fluorocarbon. If I'm throwing 18, I'm throwing shooter. If I'm throwing 20, I'm throwing sniper. Okay, that's just my line choice. You throw what you like. if you are going to, you'll see that's an A dot. Okay, you can downsize it a bit. There is a slot in the bottom, but it's not, no, this one there's no slot. Slot's in the top. Okay, you're gonna have to use a 6 or A dot to have a long enough hook to get in that slot. Now the beauty of this thing is really in its slow fishing. And the general term is when you think you're fishing slower, fish slower. This trash fish kicks so well at a very slow pace, and that tail really kicks side to side real well. This is very unique, okay? There isn't another bait like this, and this is very underutilized by the masses. And I say by the masses because it's a very popular bait, and those that are in the know, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's finish the rod. I'm sorry, I got off track there. 764 Irod. This is a $150 rod. Okay, lifetime guarantee Irod Genesis 3, 764. Light, flip, and junk rod again. I'm using a Tatula 100 HSL. This model's not even available anymore. 7-3-1 that I changed the handle out. You don't need anything special. No special swim bait gear. You can throw this on if you have a parabolic flipping stick. You can use it. I was throwing it on one of my parabolic flipping sticks. I wanted something a little bit lighter, and the 764 fits that bill. Okay, there's a lot of companies that have a 764. Paul is a master at fishing these. I decided to go with what he likes to use for it. Okay, the other one you can use is a 763 by Irod, the crank launcher, so you can use it for crankbaits as well. Same line ratings. This one kind of fits my bill of some of the other things I do, but to me this is going to be a specialty rod. It's going to be my trash fish rod. Now, when you're fishing these, you can literally crawl them along the bottom. The nice thing about them is they don't hang up. They're pretty easy to get at. If they hang up, drop a lure knocker down there and it'll knock it off. This color, by the way, is light hitch blue. This was a special pour, which once in a while he does. Again, you just got to keep your eyes open. Tackle Warehouse sells trash fish. LC hitch, very hard to get. A lot of the other colors are available because they just haven't caught on in a lot of the country. And the guys that have caught out of them are not telling you about it, okay? They work everywhere. These are deadly in the wintertime. Crawled along the bottom. Again, you can fish these really, really slow. You can see, let me pull this off, where you attach it there. Okay? Right in here, you'll see a little notch. That's where you screw it in. It's kind of at a little bit of an angle there, okay? And just rig it Texas. Your hook point fits in the slot here, and it's weedless. There is not much for it to snag on. See how quick and easy that is? I mean, yeah, I had a hole there, but it really hides that hook point. The hook point's all the way down where that color change is from the dark to the light. You can see it there, right? So it's in a good pocket. Very simple to fish. What this takes is confidence. You got to throw it. You got to figure out where the fish on your body of water position, angles to fish it at, and that kind of thing. If I told you all the angles, I'd be wrong because not all bodies of water are the same. You need to figure out how your species moves through the water. And if you already know the directions they go, if they're going across points, up and down points, whatever it might be, the trash fish will catch you some really quality fish. Now, Again, buy these when you can. They're pretty durable. You don't necessarily go through a lot of them. They repair well with Mend It. They're just, a lot of guys tend to wait until they need them, and then they can't need it because guess what? It's a hot bite and they're sold out everywhere. There's other places that sell them. Clear Lake Bait and Tackle, most of the Clear Lake shops have them. It is a staple at Clear Lake. If you're not fishing them, you're missing out. Go watch my buddy Bob Tyler. Check out his reports and stuff, and he's going to tell you almost every single one of his monthly bait choices, the trash fish is on it. Almost every day he goes out, the trash fish is on his boat, and he's throwing it. If you watch any of his clips, he catches a ton of fish on the trash fish, okay? And he's using different colors. He's not one. He's narrowed down several colors that work at Clear Lake at different times. Coke Zero. It's got nothing. I don't know. Zero sugar or something, whatever. So, again, all you need, 6 or 8/0 beast hook. I don't use the flashy swimmer, not saying it won't work. They like that on your body of water, go ahead and try it out. You need a rod that can handle up to 1 ounce because the weight of the bait plus the 1/4 to 3/8 ounce, depending on which weight you're using on there, is going to need to cast that. And you want to cast these a long ways, okay? Let it sink to the bottom and then just creep it along. Different times of year, the water's warmer, you might pick up the speed. If you got suspended fish, you want to fish it around docks, cast it up in there and retrieve it back. It tracks very, very well. And when they eat it, it's super soft. It just folds up and you got them. Okay? I'm not sponsored by Trash Fish. Wish I was. It'd be a lot easier to get some baits. But give them a try, folks. I know some of you that do it and stick with it are going to come back to me and thank me. Smallmouth spotted bass are going to eat the heck out of these too. Again, it's, excuse me, Coke made me burp. You can see there, it's not a giant bait, okay? It's a 6-inch bait. Think of a 6-inch worm. It just has more profile there because it's a bait fish. That's not a big bait fish, folks. Tie one on. Get your swim bait wings going now, and let's go out and catch some big ones. Thanks for watching Sean the Average Angler. Like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.